You ever feel like life is just a little too much? Like your mind is racing, your chest is tight, your smile feels fake, and no one really sees it? Yeah, that's stress. That's the weight you carry, and it's real. But what if I told you that the very thing that's draining you might be the thing that's lifting you up? That your stress could actually be your shortcut to heaven? Sounds crazy, right? But hear me out. Stress shows up when you're stretched, when you're pulled between what you can handle and what you have to handle. It pushes your patience. It tests your heart. It exposes your thoughts. And in those moments, when you're about to break, heaven's watching, not to punish you, not to shame you, but to count your efforts, your tears, your silence, to reward every second you chose to keep going, instead of giving up. Stress isn't always the enemy. Sometimes, it's the test. And every test you pass, with faith, with trust, with patience, adds weight to your reward. That headache after work? That's a witness. That emotional breakdown you kept hidden, because people depended on you? That's a record in the heavens. That moment you wanted to scream, but chose to pray instead? That's not small. That's strength. That's spiritual muscle. And God sees it all. The parts no one claps for. The silent sacrifices. The nights you held yourself together, with nothing but whispers and willpower. Every breath you take in stress, with faith in your heart, could be a step closer to paradise. Your stress isn't just pain. It's proof. Proof that you're still fighting, still trying, still believing, even when it hurts. And heaven loves fighters. So next time your head hurts, your heart feels heavy, and your soul's just tired, remember this. That stress might be your shortcut, your express pass to peace, to blessings, to eternal ease. Because when you stay kind, even under pressure, when you hold your tongue, even when angry, when you help others, even when you're barely holding on, you're growing, you're glowing, you're walking the path that leads straight to light. Heaven isn't just for the perfect, it's for the patient, the broken who kept believing, the anxious hearts who still turned to God when nothing made sense. So maybe you don't need to be stronger. You just need to remember, this struggle counts. That your stress today could be your ease tomorrow. That every time you whisper, God, help me, the skies open just a little more. Even when you feel unseen, He sees. Even when you feel unheard, He hears. So breathe, cry if you need to, pause, pray, and walk forward. Because this stress might just be the road that leads you home. And home is heaven. And you're closer than you think.